Bay is one of the sunniest places in the country. 320 days of sunshine. Today was one of them. A beautiful day for stage one of the Cape Pioneer Trek. 95 kilometres, 1,700 metres of climbing and out and back, finishing back here at Milkwood Primary School. The 5-kilometre neutral zone through town gave the riders a chance to loosen their legs and the locals a glimpse through the window of a world-class mountain bike stage race. Race leaders Team Fulsas, Eric Kleinans and Matt Beers took a 61-second lead over Estonians Peter Prus and Peter Tarvis into the stage. Whilst the women's leaders OMX pros Cherie Redeker and Mariska Strauss were a little more comfortably positioned with a 4-minute and 20-second cushion over the Klein Karoo ladies Liana Diacher and Catherine Williamson. Turning away from the ocean, they hit a block headwind in the early climbs, negating any serious moves on the tar road climb amongst the leading contenders. The district dirt roads and jeep tracks saw the field thin out as the serious contenders slowly but surely increased the tempo. However, it was the NAD Pro team of Combrink and Bell who emerged with a handy lead, and they turned on the power on the road up towards the Gondwana Game Reserve. The reserve is Big Five country, but the riders were separated from the dangerous beasts thanks to the reserve skilled rangers. But that didn't stop some of the game wanting to get a closer look at the racing in the beautiful wilderness area. Combrink and Bell, who started the day just 1 minute and 7 seconds off the leaders in third, continued to apply the pressure on the front. Estonians Prus and Tarvis of Como RMW were hanging on in second place with Losa and Gatov on their wheels as they tried to limit their losses. The day's big losers, though, were leaders Kleinans and Beers, the former hitting the wall between 40 and 50 kilometres, and they rolled back down the field, and as they did so, the yellow jerseys slid off their shoulders. The Hartenbos River is dammed up by the Hartbeeskel Dam, which made for a spectacular backdrop to the racing as they charged towards the third water point at 75 kilometres. As they closed in on Mossel Bay, the last section of rough trail gave the Bell and Combrink combination a chance to extend their lead over the less skilled Europeans on their hardtail bikes. And they were greeted by a mean southeasterly headwind, making the final few kilometres to the finish a hard slog on the beachfront road. But Combrink and Bell of NAD Pro managed to take just over a minute out of Prus and Tarvis as they crossed the line at Milkwood Primary School in 3 hours and 42 minutes. European marathon champion Prus and Tarvis were second, 4 minutes and 9 seconds ahead of Losa and Gatov.
Yeah, about 50 k's in, there was quite a hard, bumpy section, and Connie was turning up the pace there. And then, through there we saw it started splitting, and Eric was having a bit of trouble. And then, Nico took out the big hammer and just put the hammer down, and we managed to gap the rest of the field.
We hope we will be good next days, and we are going for it, not holding back anything.
The women's race was another triumph for the OMX Pro pair of Mariska Strauss and Cherie Redeker. They were able to use their superior power up the steeper climbs, and their wonderful cross-country skills came in handy on the more technical sections as they opened up a significant early lead over Team Garmin's Yolandi de Toy and Mauritian partner Aurélie Holbachs. Despite the distance being a little further than they're used to, the pair were in control throughout the stage and rolled home in a shade under 4.5 hours, with Team Garmin in second and the Klein Karoo pair of Williamson and Diache in third.
Today the plan was just to push hard and get over that first little hill and see who's with us and then take it from there, and it seemed to have worked for us today.
All change in the GC standings. Bell and Combrink, the new leaders, by 1 minute and 4 seconds from the Como RMW pair, with CBC Elite over 6 minutes back. Prologue winners Team Fulsas dropped out to the top 5 after a disastrous day. In the women's race, Redeker and Strauss have an 8 minute and 37 second lead in hand over Team Garmin, who have leapfrogged Klein Karoo and are now in second place. But plenty of drama on stage one of the Cape Pioneer Trek as the riders made their way back into Mossel Bay. The wind that they've had to contend with coming into Mossel Bay, well, they'll be hoping that it'll be at their backs tomorrow as they head out towards George. 99 kilometres, 2,000 metres of climbing. They'll finish at Van Kerwel School in the town of George.